Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Now, alongside the fact that this was one of the worst Super Bowls, if not the worst Super Bowl in history, I think it's the worst Super Bowl in history. Let's talk about possibly the worst halftime performance in history by Maroon 5. You know, the funny thing about it is I like Maroon's 5 songs. They have some okay shit. But the funny part about it is they are getting raked across the boards because, one, they had a petition that had over 100,000 signatures pleading with them not to perform at the Super Bowl. They are getting heavily criticized for not only participating in the Super Bowl, but their performance itself. USA Today called their performance a white bread performance, even though they had Travis Scott, which didn't seem to save them. Now, I didn't see the Super Bowl performance. I went on a break and shit, but basically people are saying that the performance was just basically too white. And they said that the NFL needs to go back to the drawing board, but the NFL been doing this for years, ever since the Janet Jackson thing, which I think got blown extremely out of proportion. They've been hesitant to let certain acts headline the Super Bowl performance, and particularly certain black artists, and particularly certain hip-hop and R&B artists. That's just fact. But people said this is the worst Super Bowl show they ever saw. I don't know how much Maroon 5 got paid, but I hope it was worth it, because they are getting ripped to shreds. And it ain't by black people. This is by other white people saying that their performance was just too white. So I find this hilarious. But like I said, the NFL did this to themselves. They've been like straddling the fence for years. That Janet Jackson shit was like, what, 14 years ago or some shit like that? That shit was so fucking long ago. It's time to fucking move on. That shit was like way back in like 2004, 2005. That shit was so fucking long ago. It's just time to fucking move on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson apologized, and then they kept overdoing it, trying to make her apologize. They kept telling her to apologize. She had said she was sorry immediately, and they just kept running her name through the mud. It got to the point to where the Grammys even told her, hey, why don't you say you're sorry? And Janet Jackson was like, no, fuck that. I'm tired of apologizing. And I'm gonna tell you something. Janet Jackson's career took a big hit because of that bullshit. But nevertheless, man, like I said, it couldn't happen. It couldn't make me any happier that the league is getting ripped to shreds based off this year's Super Bowl and the Super Bowl performance. This is your boy Tam Draco. I'm out.